Ready and lights. Cry.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do something like that?
I can't bear it. I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Ah, girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's going to change your feelings for me.
Oh, no.
No.
Never.
And we'll still have our little rendezvous, won't we?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Always.
Good. Well, if we're going to have a wedding, I guess I'd better propose to the bride. Now, run along now. Belle? Oh, Belle? Oh, hello, Belle.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it, Belle. You know, there isn't a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know? What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Now, do you notice how you want to go ahead and start walking?
Yeah.
You don't have to say, "Oh, I'm not there yet." When you're when you're ready to walk across, when you start walking across, and when the flower passes by, grab that thing. You know, if it's not like exactly on the word I said, it's not a big deal. I was setting a basic sense of timing. So the actual timing works out differently. Go with the actual timing. Let's try that last part again. Just we'll see how it's actually going. And we'll have to re-coordinate just a little bit when we get on our real stage, you know? So little things like that. Yeah. All right,
Come
so...
along now. Run along now. Belle? Oh, Belle? You any home? Ah, hello. Say hello. Hello.
What a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
A miniature portrait of you. You shouldn't have.
Ah, don't mention it. You know, Belle, there isn't a girl in town who wouldn't love to be in your shoes right now.
Tantalize you with it.
This
Today is the day.
There you go. Today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty.
Sorry. Ah.
I just noticed the timing. The timing's like
Plenty. It's like plenty. It's like right as he touches you. It's like, I mean, it's not like touches you and then you react. Like as soon as like plenty. Da 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 da. Oh, and the turn is like over your shoulder. Like you sort of stand up and look over your shoulder. Then you roll away, get blocked, right? And then you.
She's supposed to come out in front. This way.
front.
Yeah, you run. Oh no, she.
Does she?
And I grab her hand like this, and I pull her in.
I thought it was in back.
And she runs.
Okay.
Yeah, just do that. Just try to run past him. No subject. You sort of roll away and then try to. Yes. Now you notice how you want to shift your hand? Just that. It comes in, so you let go of hand like this naturally, right? And then if you want to switch hands, you can. Yes, if you want to, you can. Okay. I think we got it. Okay, let's try that again. What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream, nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one thing. Will you be a wife? Will you be some he-man's property? Good news that he-man's me.
Downstage, upstage, point. Go for it. Right, we gotta get that a little bit faster.
Yeah.
That's gotta be really, really tight. And you're really not gonna take. You're never really gonna take all that many steps. So it's like.
Just like one, like
Yeah, one is like it's like ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. I mean,
And then that's the awkward.
yeah, that's awkward pose. In fact, try without hands one time. Just you getting in position. It's like ba-da-da down, ba-da-da-da, point, da-da-da-da. I mean, this isn't on a beat. This is during that little off beat. It's like on the beat, da-da-da, ba-ba, bum. Aim, you're putting your shoulder right there above his hip. Like just aim
That's
for
all
it.
part.
Or a little bit, just like make it on shoulder to waist. Shoulder. So just aim, like and then like just aim to put it there.
Okay.
And the hands are completely neutral. You could do the whole thing just pushing your shoulder up against his hip. And the shoulder and the arms, and whether or not his arm catches you, you're going to do that anyway. The hands
It's your job, Haley.
the hands are decoration. They make it look on purpose, but you are the motion. So here we go. Let's just try without me. Okay. Will you be a wife? Will you be some he-man's property? Get closer. Get to the space you're going to be. Good news that he-man's me. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da. Yes. Good. See, you were on it. You're on it. You can use hands. Now the thing is, this is the tricky part. You're going to have to use your peripheral vision. You've got to catch his hand. He has got to not be looking at you. That's part of the humor, is that he doesn't even look. He just catches you. So part of it is, you know how when you're in swing dancing and you do a turn, the girl sort of drags her hand, sort of goes along hip. You're sort of sit back, and your hands just sort of. You run. Your hand sort of. You almost drag your hand along so that he can catch it.
Okay.
Right? Now you've got to be a very stable base. Keep your feet planted, because as she sort of throws herself around, she may, hopefully not, but she may lose her balance a little bit. You are a balancing object as well. You're there to be solid for her. She's having to flail herself around all over the place. You've got to always be very solid. If she's a gymnast, you're the gymnastic equipment. You got to be firm and solid.
There you go.
I'm going to quit you on that one.
Balance.
She's the gymnast, you've got to be the gymnastic equipment.
Whenever we're doing aerials in swing class, that's how we always put it. All right, so let's back up to, will you be a wife? Will you be some he-man's property? Hey, good news that he-man's me. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, oh, look. Ba-da-da-da, ba-bum, bum. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you roll away. And you got to do it right at the beginning of you. If you're late, then the whole you won't have time.
Yeah.
So it's like, and also keep in mind, don't go straight laterally. Go a little bit downstage, and take very slow but grand steps. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. And that's how fast it. Doesn't help just, on just begin.
On just,
Yep.
okay.
It's like, doesn't help just you, da da da. On equation, women can. Right? Try it again with, get an awkward position.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoulder to hip, okay? This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you, da da da. On equation, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree.